back to Reality Lives with the Ives. I'm Katie.
And I'm Will.
We have a couple of cuddly co-hosts today that are extremely needy and demanded they be a part of this very important episode.
Yeah, we pretty much can't live our lives without them trying to constantly impede upon them. So here they are. I hope you enjoy.
Yep, this is Jade and Patch. Let's hope they kind of stay like this. Something tells me they won't, so this could be a little chaotic, but we're going to roll with it. So I think, judging by our outfits, you can get a little hint into what we're going to discuss today.
Super Bowl Sunday.
All right. The dogs are out for the upcoming Super Bowl. We are very excited for what's to come next weekend. Last football Sunday of the season. I know it's a hard time for you, babe. How are you feeling?
Well, I'm about to enter into my 7-month-long seasonal depression, which is the off season. So not weather related like many people have. For me, it's football related. So I wish Katie luck because I will be in a constant state of despair. And it's going to be a long one. But thank God for Dynasty and me trying to make way too many trades in the off season. So
I was going to say, I think something tells me you're going to still find a way to make these next 7 months football filled with Dynasty. So you got that at least.
I mean, I'll be on Reddit regardless. Maybe 50% less, but I'll still be there.
All right. Well, yes. I think you can see we're wearing a Lions Chiefs little duo jersey day. RIP to the Lions. Tough loss. I think we can talk about the last couple of matchups a little bit, maybe.
Yeah, I think the whole world was hoping for a Ravens-Lions Super Bowl.
I mean, the whole world minus myself.
Yeah, exactly. Because for Katie, it's not related to the teams playing, but the people that are actually present for them, which we'll get into.
That, I knew you were going to say this shit. We're going to argue a lot. The Chiefs have been a team I've been a fan of for the last several seasons, and you know it. Again, as you guys know, we are diehard Chicago Bears fans. Bear down. Obviously, haven't had a lot of time to root for them these past few weeks because they fucking suck, as usual. So,
ouch. That was harsh.
I mean, facts are facts. Being a Chicago fan is, a pretty rough go, but I have said for years that the Chiefs are my second favorite team. Way before my queen, my angel, my everything, T Swift, even got involved. And you can't deny that.
Yeah, but the Chiefs literally won the Super Bowl last year, so who cares if they're in it again? Like, it's boring. But it's boring. It's like, oh, I remember when Tom Brady and the Patriots were in the Super Bowl every year, and it was just obnoxious. So
Not for the people that were fans of them. It's awesome. If
yeah,
this was the
and
Bears
those fans were the
kicking
worst.
ass,
We all hated those Patriots fans. I knew one in college. Kid was a total pain in the ass.
nevertheless, personally, I am very excited for the Chiefs. What a dynasty, as they say, that they've created, that they have. I'm really excited. Sad for the Lions, but I'm not upset that the Chiefs beat the Ravens. And a lot of naysayers are out there saying, the game was rigged, blah, blah, blah. Taylor Swift's controlling the NFL. Shut, respectfully, the fuck up. The Ravens dropped the ball. They played a bad game. Refs alone, or refs apart, I should say, they still fumbled the bag. They played a bad game.
Now, I will say the Ravens did screw up. They did.
Facts.
But those conspiracy theorists out there who are saying, is the NFL want the Chiefs to be in the Super Bowl?
Of
I
course
think
they do.
They do.
Yeah.
I mean, they're making more money than ever with everything going on with T Swift.
I want to
So,
say,
did the
I think
refs let some calls go for the Chiefs? Were there some penalties that weren't called that should have been called? Oh, absolutely. I mean, I think the whole world can get behind the fact that the refs are sitting there being like, we want Patty Mahomes to win. We've been told that we want Patty Mahomes to win. Now, their job was easy probably because the Ravens were kind of sucking it up regardless.
They could only do so much. If the Ravens are playing impeccably, then they're going to win the game.
I will
hear
say,
you. Sure.
Zay Flowers, this is why experience matters in the world. The rookie has talent, but his penalty call hurt them. His little taunting, which won. The Chiefs got away with a taunting too, which is kind of crap. But then he fumbled in the end zone, losing a touchdown and giving the ball back to the Chiefs.
You can't be doing that.
Yeah.
Fucked up.
Thankfully, the Ravens screwed it up enough that the refs didn't have to be too shady.
Oh my God. Conspiracy theorist. You are so fucking annoying. I am dropping a lot of F-bombs. Not safe for children episode. I get what you're saying. I think they said something like Taylor Swift has generated over $300 million for the NFL this year. Obviously, it makes sense that they want to keep her a part of this thing for as long as they can. But a game is a game. Yes, there's some shady calls, whatever may have you. If the Ravens, again, played impeccably, they wouldn't have been able to control that. They wouldn't have been able to stop that. And the Ravens would rightfully be going to the Super Bowl. They played bad. They're not there. Cry less, Baltimore. Cry less.
Yeah. Now, that game, it is what it is. Mahomes is unbelievable. And if you watch the Netflix show, Quarterback, you'll see that he's just a maniacally competitive individual where he's kind of like, he's got that Jordan in him where no matter what, he gets into like a fourth, fifth, sixth gear that most people can't, where he can just do things from sheer willpower. And even Kelsey, whose jersey she's wearing, I will say, he was kind of falling apart this past year. He's had a lot of drops, had a lot of quiet games.
Sure.
But in the playoffs, dude's been absolutely killing it.
Matters.
So
when it matters.
Yeah. I will say, yeah, when it matters, they showed up. So
that duo is a dynamic duo. Haters can hate. The Chiefs, they've got that juice. They've got that sparkle. Pacheco, they've got these weapons. They're unstoppable. And it's fun to see. I can understand why it's annoying seeing the same team keep rise up and do well because I fucking hated Tom Brady and I hated all of that. I understand. But when you appreciate the players, Mahomes is a once-in-a-lifetime talent. He's not even 30 years old. Watching him is so fun to me. I think he's awesome. And yes, people who hate the Chiefs think it's annoying, but you can't deny this dude is a freaking stud. He is surpassing already, in my opinion, and is far going to surpass what Tom Brady did. I said it here, folks. It's fun to watch. It's cool. It's a moment in history, and this is a fun season of football. You know, it's fun.
It's a bold claim.
It's
saying
facts.
Far surpass. And he definitely has not
He's
already surpassed.
Well,
Brady's got 6 Super Bowl rings. But I will say,
he's not even 30 years old.
Yeah, and I mean, hope he doesn't, but dude could break his back and retire when he's 32. You never know.
Disgusting.
So, I know. I don't want it because he's great. I want to keep watching.
If something happens to him, you know who cursed him. You guys hear it.
All the non-Chiefs fans are saying, thanks, Will. You're the man. But what is interesting that I'm realizing, clearly the winning combination for a true dynasty is a incredibly talented quarterback and a really loud, big personality tight end. You look at Brady and Gronk.
Yeah.
Brady and Gronk. Gronk is just this like bigger than life goofball. You look at Travis, kind of bigger than life goofball. And then you got like the level-headed, super talented quarterback. So all those NFL teams out there that are struggling to really make those playoff pushes, get some swag going with your tight end because apparently
he's admitting he has that swag.
You need a real like overly confident, goofy, swaggy tight end to really have an epic dynasty. Interesting.
You just can't deny that they're such a fun duo to watch on and off the field. It's just a fun time of football.
Yeah, can't complain.
These next generation of quarterbacks are stepping up. It's getting exciting.
Where I can complain was the other game, the Lions 49ers.
Ooh, rough game.
Lions going into halftime, leading by 17 points. They're just killing it. My boy Gibbs, who I've got in Dynasty, who's a godsend to that team. Also Laporta. Shout out that beast.
Shout out David Montgomery.
Yeah.
Former Bear.
Demo.
Big fan of him.
Special place in our heart. Always. Great man. family
Will
man.
thinks he knows him because his cousin knows him.
First
He
of all,
literally the other day called him a family friend.
he is a family
Like,
friend.
not of our family. Like,
Our cousin is like best friends with him.
Sure. We've never met him. Let's get that clear. We
We
do
will,
not
though.
know him. We just champion him.
Oh, we will meet him. Oh,
But
we will.
Will
And we
likes
will
to
become
pretend that
best friends.
he's friends with him. Yeah.
Well, by proxy.
Yeah. He's a
Oh,
pardon our
oh,
dogs.
well, oh man, the girls, they're seeing some action.
They see a dog walking by.
But yes, Dave Montgomery is an honorary Ives.
Sure.
And we love him forever.
So for many reasons, that being a big one, we were really rooting for the Lions. Again, I think most of America was. It is really fun to see a team that has never been there, doing their thing, having a
Yep.
chance at the Super Bowl. I mean, there was a lot of good teams this season to root for. Bang Bang Niners gang. There's some fun people
Ugh.
on that team as well. But yeah, I think
The Niners-
everyone wanted the Lions to get there. It would have been an epic story. Would have been a fun time.
It's just not exciting because the 49ers have gotten to the championship, not the Super Bowl, the championship, in like 3 or 4 out of the last 6 years. The Chiefs done the exact same thing. So it's just like,
I mean, sorry,
yeah,
they're good.
it's fine. And if you're one of those
Step it
teams,
up, other
obviously you love
teams.
it, but it's just less exciting. I mean, this is the first Super Bowl I can remember in a while where I don't care who wins.
Oh, please.
I don't have a team I'm rooting for. I don't have a player I'm rooting for. I don't have anybody I'm super excited about.
Chiefs.
I mean, just to piss
Obviously.
Katie off, I'll root for the Niners for sure.
I'm sure we'll bet. Yeah.
But it's just, I don't know. I think everyone at this point is saying, I'm going to try and make as much money as I can on the game. We'll probably lose money. And then let's just forget about the season. On to the next one,
Oh, man. That's the spirit, isn't it? But yeah, I mean, RIP Baltimore. RIP, excuse me, Detroit. Eminem was pretty pissed off at that game. Pretty funny to see some of those memes.
Yeah.
We're big Eminem fans as well. But
Well, at least.
Taylor Lautner was upset.
And the
Lot of
nice thing, though, is
diehard
if you look
Detroiters.
at Detroit, Goff will be back next year. Laporta and Gibbs and
Yeah.
Monty will all be there.
They've
Sun
got a
God,
good
a.k.a.
foundation
Amon Ra,
going on.
will be there. Jameson Williams should only be better. So
Yep.
in theory, and all the coaches are coming back. So they might have a good run next year. Also, Houston's going to be dangerous next year. CJ Stroud, that's one of those ones where it gets exciting. One of the you numb bucks. I don't know what I just said. One of the new
numb
young
bucks.
bucks
New
out there right
numbers.
now. So it's going to be good. It's going to be good next year. So let's talk actual Super Bowl. And let's talk some predictions.
Obviously, I'm going to have to just say that the Chiefs are going to win. Conspiracy or not. Of course, if they win, everyone is going to be so annoying about that and be like, the NFL's rigged, blah, blah, blah. The Chiefs are winning. I think it will hopefully be a good, high-scoring game, though. We don't want some boring blowout. The Niners have potential, though. I mean, it's not impossible.
So let me ask you this. First
Ask
half
me. Ask me that.
of the game, who do you think going to the halftime will be winning?
Chiefs.
Okay, so
Jay,
completely
you need to
disagree.
pick a spot.
I think it's going to be a super low-scoring game going to the first half because those defenses are pretty
It's
stout.
going to be tough. Yeah. A lot of back and forth, I think.
49ers, big defense. Chiefs, great defense. And Chiefs don't have a lot of weapons. So if the 49ers can shut down Pacheco and Kelsey, they don't really have much to do. It's going to be tough.
They may have few weapons, but those weapons are bazookas, baby. Like, all you need is a couple power players to get this thing going. All right, all right.
So, okay. So you think that the Chiefs are going to win. I'm going to project that.
I'm going to go as far as to say is I know the Chiefs are going to win.
Okay.
And man, it's going to be an awkward episode after if they don't.
Call the score at. What's your
Oh, God. I don't know. It's going to be low.
psychic powers telling you?
Literally Chiefs up by like 7. That's it.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's still a lot.
Well,
So
let's
what do you
score.
what are you thinking like final score?
I don't know.
Well, you got to throw something out there. You're a psychic. So for those who don't know, Katie has these psychic
I'm
intuitions.
glad you're admitting it in a public forum. Some may say I'm the next. Whoa, Raven Simone, Raven Baxter from the show, not Raven Simone.
I hope
Yeah,
not.
I am very intuitive. I don't know if it's the Libra in me, but I'm intuitive. And not to
Mhm.
now jinx myself, but whenever I guess or predict things, 99.9999% of the time, it's right. Anytime we have an argument, I'm always right.
Well, let's find out. Let's help
We
people.
bet on every single game these last few weeks. I was right about every single outcome.
You were not right about every outcome.
Even the games we didn't bet, I kept saying who was going to win, and they won. Yeah,
So-
I was.
So help people out. Help people make some money. Tell them, what do you think? Final score.
I want to hear yours first.
Okay.
Got him.
I think it's going to go into overtime, and I think the Chiefs will win by 3, probably. I think the final
Overtime
score.
would be great.
I think the final score is going to be.
See, I'm bad with the numbers. Like I forget.
I'm gonna
Like I know
go-
the scoring, but I don't want to say some crazy number that isn't even
I'm
possible.
going to go 30-27, Chiefs winning. Now, I want the 49ers to win. I hope they win just because Pat's going to have a lot of Super Bowls in his life, so he doesn't need another one right now. And Brock Purdy, Mr. Irrelevant, it'd be cool to see him get a ring. But I just think Purdy's going to throw a few picks. He's probably going to make a few mistakes.
Yeah.
Patty probably
Both
won't.
Teams will.
So, all right, I'm going 30-27, Chiefs winning. What do you think?
This is such a dumb number. I'm going to say 21-28 Chiefs. Keep it similar.
All right,
Going to be a clean scoring game.
interesting.
I think both our predictions are going to be wrong, minus the Chiefs winning. I'm very worried all this talk is putting bad juju in the air, though.
I don't mind that.
Another exciting, I guess, family touch about the Super Bowl this year is we will have some of my family in town for it. My parents, my sister, one of my nephews. Gonna be exciting. Gonna have quite a family affair.
Yeah, we're going to try and do it up big for Super Bowl food.
We have to do some stuff on the smoker. They're all fellow Chicagoans and don't get barbecue often, so we
No.
really have to show off. You know what I mean? Show off your skills. You make
100%.
a mean pulled pork. Gonna have to get that going.
Yeah. Well, the trouble with the pulled pork is if I want to do that, I'll have to start it super early.
With pork is,
Oh, man.
it takes all day to smoke.
Kelly Clarkson, Queen.
What?
The trouble with love is
Oh.
singing to the,
The
tune of Kelly Clarkson.
trouble with pork.
Okay, yeah. See, he does this thing with songs where he never knows the actual tune. It'll be like ba ba ba, and he's like blah blah blah, blah. Like you just wreck every song.
I'm just so innately creative that I can't help but
or
recreate.
so tone deaf.
You know, one or the other. Maybe both.
It's a
It's both
potato
possible.
potato. Yeah.
They don't have to be one or the other. It could be and instead of or. All right,
Let's
so.
talk about what everyone is really here for.
Oh, man.
What happened at the end of the Kansas City game? Some may say it's a moment that will be cemented in history for years and years and years to come. People are going to write movies about these moments.
Are they? I don't know.
They should. There's definitely going to be some like books written about it. A lot of people write like those smut books, like the pop star and the football player. You know, somebody's already
Oh,
writing
God.
that. But like somebody wrote a fan fiction book about Olivia Wilde and Harry Styles' relationship, and now it's being turned into a movie
What?
starring Anne Hathaway. Yes.
What?
Yes. People write like fanfic stuff. You never know.
That's
I
absurd.
really don't want this to be a movie, though, because they will absolutely ruin it. But anyways, obviously we're talking about when my queen, the people's queen, ruler of the universe, Taylor Swift, was on the fucking, field. She went on the field with all the wags. She was there with mom and dad and Jason. And, they showed a clip of them with the cameras, and he's pointing them out to her, and she goes, I don't give a fuck. Mouths it. And then they're passionately kissing. The clips, I have watched these videos from every angle, probably more times than I have watched our wedding video. Like
Yeah, it's embarrassing.
I'm not the only one. I am far from the only one. It is just such a fun moment in time for us Swifties because, again, she's notoriously private, especially with her relationships. But she's out there, cameras everywhere, doesn't give a flying F. She's loving on her man. She's so prideful. It is just so fun. There were tears in his eyes as they embraced. She steps aside to let the brothers have a moment. It was the stuff of fairy tales. I am so obsessed. Never thought I could be more obsessed. I really I could cry at the thought of her storming that Super Bowl field at the end of that game. Ooh, we're so spoiled. This is such a fun moment in time. Haters
Yeah.
gonna hate. It's a fun moment in time. It's exciting.
It's tough living beneath the shadow of Taylor, where no matter what I do, just seeing
I
Taylor
love you more than
is
her.
is is better.
I told you the other day if I had to choose, I would pick you.
Well, that's good to hear. Do I believe it? I don't know. But speaking of amazing, I was gonna say incredible, and I started saying amazing. So amazing moments.
Hmm.
The other Kelsey brother, that man is a slobbery king.
legend.
Oh my God,
King.
going out there with the fans, chugging beers.
Well, that was at the
shirtless.
Bills game, the game prior. Yep.
Oh, he's doing all kinds of stuff, grabbing little kids, showing them to Taylor. Taylor going, "Put that kid down. What are you doing?" And he's just,
I don't know that she said that. She like waved and stuff.
yeah, but she probably was like, "You should put that kid down."
And put a shirt on. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh man, I listened to the New Heights episode, the last 2 episodes after these games, and man, the brother banter is just so fun. Jason is just a down to earth, solid guy. You know, despite his career and all that he's accomplished, he's just a very genuine, chill dude, and it's nice to see the fame's not getting to him. You know, he's arguably more beloved. He is more beloved than his brother, even. People are obsessed. And he's just doesn't give a shit. Whips his shirt off, is at the tailgate, chugging out of a bowling ball. He's a king.
Yeah. The man is a legend.
If they don't have a show, if they don't have a show with him going to tailgates and like living it up in the future, huge missed opportunity. That would be a good show. Or he's like
is the
reporting
premise
live
he just
from
goes and
tailgates.
like gets drunk with tailgate people?
He
Or what's
parties.
he doing?
Every episode is like him with a different fan base, learning about their tailgate style and like partying with them. It's a great idea for a show.
Interesting.
Or he could be like reporting for the NFL on, you know, boots on the ground at these tailgates. It's an
That's actually
awesome
pretty
idea.
pretty great
He could
idea.
do it with his parents every once in a while. His wife
no.
could come with them. His
Well, yeah.
dad, his mom,
Ugh,
Mama
his
Kelsey.
wife?
Queen.
Yeah.
Queen. They have their cute little daughters. Queen.
She's a beaut.
Yeah. She's a real one. Everything I see of her, I love. The moments between her and Taylor. Love. Possible future sister.
The fact they met on a date nap is the best.
They're just real ones. And it's just, again, good old American family. They seem like really solid, awesome people.
Yeah. It's going to be a good game. No matter what happens, we'll have friends.
Oh, wow.
We'll have family.
You changed your
we'll have
tune.
amazing
You're like,
food.
I'm not excited. I don't care. Now you're like, it's going to be
Well,
a
no,
good game.
not for the teams, but for the people, just like the event's going to be nice. We're going to have your family in town.
Sure.
We're going to have friends over. We're going to have great food. I bought some Super Bowl squares. Shout out
My
her brother.
nephew is the cutest little nugget. Excited to have him there. To
Yeah.
watch
It's a
a
shame.
really iconic moment in history.
It's a shame he's had to get some rough Super Bowls for his first years of life, but he'll get some good ones.
Yeah.
We'll see what the Bears do
He's
with
gonna
the
love
first overall pick this year.
The Bears, man.
Any
Do you think we're ever going to see that Super Bowl happen in our time?
in our life? Yeah. But
I pray.
in our young life, probably not. All right. Another question for you. Any predictions for people that are going to surprise us at the halftime show?
With Usher, baby. Yeah, we back in the club on a side to side, side to side. Yeah, it's gonna be fun. Obviously, they have to do yeah and get who is it? Lil Jon Twista.
Maybe.
all those guys.
Luda.
It's Luda.
I
Yeah.
love that.
Everyone's like, oh, Taylor Swift's going to perform. No, she's not.
No, she's not.
Literally performing in Tokyo, has to skirt on over there, sleep on the plane, and then skirt on back to Japan. Like, the girl's there to support her man. She's not making it about her. I'm getting really sick of that, too. Like, she's just a girl trying to support her man and be proud of him. And everyone's like, oh, Taylor Swift's making everything about her. She's not asking for all these people to film her in the middle of the game. She's just there living her life. She is also a normal person at the end of the day. People need to chill. Every other wag is there supporting their men and they're not getting shit. Like, sorry, not sorry. But yes.
I was going to say, speaking of wags, shout out to Kyle Juszczyk's wife. She makes bomb
Queen.
clothing.
You saw
And it makes
she
me
got
wonder.
a licensing deal with
Yeah.
the NFL.
Why don't you make me bomb clothing? I'm just realizing. Like,
Buy me a sewing machine.
and what? Let it just sit in the corner and gain dust?
Do you hear this
Ooh.
negativity? He's like, why don't you make me clothes? And then I'm like, okay, I'll try. And then you're like, no, you won't. Like,
All right, fine.
just,
fair.
That was
You heard it here
rude.
first. I'll get her a sewing machine.
Well, then you also need to buy me a bunch of shirts and jerseys to cut up. You know, she's like deconstructing things to make new things. I
Yeah,
need the materials.
that's true. You will. It's probably expensive,
He's
but
gonna come home and I'm gonna have like cut all of his jerseys in half, and he's
I
gonna lose his mind.
would cry.
This man, half his closet is NFL jerseys. It's wild.
Whoa, 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 whoa. I've got maybe 10 jerseys.
It's a lot of jerseys. And
Um,
every season, he's like, "What new jerseys am
and
I
this
gonna
one-
get?"
This one doesn't count.
This one is that, cheaper website,
A lot of them are cheaper.
AliExpress.
This one's
AliExpress.
This one's one of those cheap ones too.
Okay, well, most of them are legit. I think.
It's a mixed bag.
Is that one autographed?
No,
have
but
one
I
that's
do
signed.
have. I have an autographed DJ Moore
Yeah,
jersey.
okay.
Yeah, although it's from when he was with Carolina, so it's not a Bears jersey, unfortunately.
What is your favorite jersey you own? And there's only one right answer.
Ooh, favorite jersey I own.
There is an obvious answer, and it's so rude if you don't say that.
I mean,
There's only
I
one
think
answer.
I think the one that hits home the hardest is
Yeah.
obviously the Thomas Ives jersey.
Yes, that's the
It's a
answer.
Bears jersey. It's got my name on it. It's my cousin. He still hasn't signed
what a
it,
time.
which I keep making him forget to do. But
Making him forget to do. You're making him forget to sign it?
yeah,
This man's a little sick. Let's just give him a break. He's taking Dayquil, NyQuil. He doesn't know where's up, down, sideways. He's
he
talking
keeps
a lot of
trying to
nonsense.
sign it, but I keep getting that mind and making him forget.
He's got that Men in Black thing. Zap. Just when you think he's gonna sign it, bah,
Wham! Not signing today, brother.
cousin. Jesus.
Oh my god, cousin! It just reminds me of the Bear now.
The Bear. Not to get on a tangent. It's Chicago related.
Well, it's Chicago related.
We finally caught up on the Bear. We got down with the hype. Man, what a phenomenal show.
Really good, like really good.
JW, star. Kid's a star.
Yeah,
Very nostalgic Chicago show for us. Love it. If you haven't watched it, oh my gosh, look at Patch's head.
Aww. I would say that, yeah, it's probably the Thomas Ives jersey, probably then the DJ Moore because it's signed
Okay,
jersey.
just
Pretty
ask
cool.
for one. But yeah, that
I have a
was
lot.
the
I have a lot of
answer.
other ones too. And then my Justin Herbert jersey.
Oh, Lord.
J Herb, love you, bud.
Yeah, he's a big
Chargers. We got
Herbert
Jim
fan.
Harbaugh this year. Let's hope for some good stuff.
This guy's a traitor. Like, by the end of our lifetime, he's going to have a jersey for every fucking player in the NFL.
Listen, when you love fantasy football as much as I do, and you want to celebrate
Okay, and then
your
what if
passion,
next season you don't
what
have
better
those
way to-
players?
then it's a memory. It's a token in time.
Oh, Lord. Okay, well, when I buy all my
A
clothes
token in
and
time makes no sense.
bags
I
and
really
shoes,
am having brain fog.
When I buy all my stuff, my clothes, my bags, my shoes, they're memories. They're moments in time. And I need you to remember that and have the same energy. You heard it here first, folks. He's never going to give me shit for shopping again.
No, because all of my jerseys cost like one of your bags.
No. You have some legit jerseys. Those are
I only have,
$200,
like,
right?
4 real jerseys. The
I only
rest
have
are
a
all like,
couple really. Oh no.
all right.
So let's wrap it on up. We've already
Wrap
kind
it
of
on
given
up.
our predictions. I think we should make a formal bet on the air. We always bet most games and stuff like that. You already know I'm taking Chiefs.
I'm taking Niners. I mean,
He's bang bang,
bang,
Niners
bang,
gaining it up.
Niners, whatever. I'm
Okay, cry less. I guess I'm taking the Niners. Something tells me the Niners don't want your basic ass crybaby fan.
wow.
Like, be a real fan, act excited, or GTFO.
Maybe I can manage to trade for a Niners player in my Dynasty leagues before the game, and then I'll be a bigger fan.
It's so dumb.
All right, straight up. Let's make a bet.
We usually bet. We don't bet money often. We're married, and our money's our money. So we bet things like a brunch, a meal.
Hmm.
You know, I bet. You know, we kind of pick our things. Like, I owe you a round of golf still.
She does, which
You
I
owe
should.
me a brunch
I don't think I do.
from last weekend's games.
I got brunch yesterday.
I think that was just a casual and affair. And I didn't get to pick the place.
You did pick the place though.
The place is the place you would have picked too.
So
It's your
what?
favorite
You would have
place.
picked it as well.
Um,
You hear her?
uh,
You hear her trying to take advantage.
that was
of me
not
here?
my
I buy us
reward
brunch yesterday, and then she says it wasn't the brunch because we
mean,
didn't specify,
we're gonna
even though I
be
bought her
real.
brunch at a place she wanted to go.
It's the place that we both love. I didn't get to pick any place. If I would have known that was my brunch, I would have picked something different.
Okay.
It's disgusting.
Um,
Your round of golf is now 3.5 holes.
no, it's now 13 holes.
Absolutely not. It's
Um,
9.
All right, we'll do.
You get to pick what you want. I'll pick what I want.
All right, I'll do another 9 holes.
To be done on separate days. We're not doing 18 holes.
No, we're doing 18 holes, or however I want, whether to
So
combined or separate.
long.
I'll choose.
I don't mind going golfing. I love the car.
So they realize
love the vibes.
most courses you have to pay for 18. So there's no point in me paying for
Okay,
18
you go to
and
the
playing 9.
shittiest. You go to the crappiest holes. Who cares? Holes, course.
There's only 2 9-hole courses in all of Austin, and they're both not great. So another 9 holes on my side. What are you betting?
That's tough because your girl likes a lot of things. And it's like, why why bet brunches and things that I'm already gonna get? You know what I'm saying, ladies?
You hear this
You
crap?
gotta really get the most out of your bet.
I don't like this. I feel taken advantage of.
Our dog is trying to jump on the couch and is going to probably knock the cords.
Yeah.
Gosh, I was not prepared for this, even though this was just my idea.
Classic.
I guess take me to a dinner where I want. Nice restaurant. Haven't been to Reddish yet.
I like how my side is like way cheaper than your
okay,
side.
Fine.
And it could be a dinner, but Reddish
maybe
is
like a
expensive.
concert or an activity.
We can
We're
do
in
it.
New York soon.
We can do an activity of equal time, a 2-hour type activity.
Are you kidding me? You think your 18 hour or your 8
No,
your
but
18 holes takes 2 hours?
No,
It takes
I already
like
won
6.
9. We're only betting an additional 9, which is like
But you
2,
want to do
2 and a
them
half.
all at the same time.
Yeah, that doesn't mean you get an activity for 6 hours just because you lost
That's
a previous bet that we're
disgusting.
combining together.
I don't know who's making these rules, but this is disgusting.
How about a pottery class?
You want to do that?
Maybe I do, maybe I don't. We don't know. They don't know.
Sean is into it. You wanted to do it.
Yeah, Grassy, I'm coming for your pottery, babe.
He's coming for your cups, bitch.
Yeah,
Okay,
coming for 'em. I want to show you how real cups are made.
Wow, we're really wasting a lot of time.
Yeah, if you had an idea, we could just...
Maybe you can pay for my next haircut or something.
Okay. That's
when I
kinda
chop
lame.
all my hair short, which is going to be really upsetting to you. Trying to think something that we could do in New York, but it's like everything that I want to do, we're going to do, you know, because you're going to want to do it too.
What if we have to go, to some concert?
Massage.
I don't know. Massage is expensive.
See what I'm talking about? Sorry, I like luxurious.
Let's do dinner. We'll do dinner
things.
somewhere decently priced.
Maybe like Lambert's.
Yeah, seems fair.
Lambert's is nice.
All right.
Or like, I'm not going to say ABBA because I know we have a gift card and you're going to try to
That
use
sounds
it.
perfect. Or a low row.
No, dinner at Lambert's.
Okay.
Or ATX Cocina.
She snuck that in while my hand was already shaking. This is crap. H6 is more expensive,
You heard it
but
here first,
still good.
folks. You
Which, by
love
the way,
both.
if you're trying to come to Austin, we just mentioned some great restaurants.
Oh my gosh.
H6 Cocina,
We could
fantastic.
go all day.
Lambert's,
We could do
great.
an Austin episode.
ABBA, great. Low row, great. We could do it.
Fabulous.
We could do
Our
a
favorite things here.
Austin thing, yeah.
Good idea.
Anyways, well, to wrap it up, appreciate y'all tuning in.
Chiefs, Chiefs, Chiefs. Very excited for next Sunday. Can't wait to eat, drink, watch the game, be merry. Usher, baby. You never said who you thought Usher was going to bring out.
I think he's going to bring out some dancers,
He doesn't know anybody's
some
name.
backup singers.
Some dancers. Lord. I think it'll be good. I think some people were disappointed with the announcement of Usher, but he has so many fun songs and hits. I think it's going to be awesome.
No, I think it's going to be great.
He's a
I'm
real
excited.
performer. He's a singer that feels like a real singer. You know what I'm saying?
I think he's going to bring out Ryan Reynolds because they're going to be teasing and doing the first Deadpool trailer, I think,
And
during
you
Super
think
Bowl.
that's big enough to be part of the halftime show?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Hugh Jackman, newly single. That's dangerous.
He is friends with Taylor Swift. They both are. Really
Exactly.
friends with Taylor
Exactly.
Swift.
So,
Maybe I could see Ryan Reynolds and them being at the game with her.
well, yeah, so
He's
could
not
I.
coming on the stage with Usher.
We'll see. We'll see what happens.
Okay.
All right.
You heard it here first, folks.
Well, we appreciate y'all.
Enjoy your last weekend of football. Ladies, we're almost free. See you
Stay
next
classy,
time.
San Diego.